Welcome to Techumentary. In this Techumentary, we discuss augmented reality interfaces. Augmented reality is sometimes shortened to AR, so here we will call them AR interfaces.
AR interfaces find and track objects in the real world and locate virtual imagery at their visual location using a variety of display technologies.
What data do AR interfaces generate?
Most of the data generated by AR interfaces is used invisibly by the interface. It is used to calculate the visual location and orientation of objects to allow them to be augmented. AR interfaces generally use vision-based techniques to determine where objects are from a camera's point of view, and then use this location to add virtual imagery. They can use markers placed in the real world to determine objects' locations and orientations, or, alternatively, they can find and locate objects just through their visual features. For example, an AR interface may look for baseball cards using the device's camera, and then overlay animated 3D imagery of the appropriate baseball player on top of the card. AR interfaces determine locations of objects by looking for features in the image from the camera that correspond to features stored about target objects. For example, AR toolkit markers consist of a white square inside a black square. The software looks for features matching this description and uses them to define a 3D environment which can then be augmented. AR interfaces afford many features useful for natural user interfaces. They leverage human experience of the physical world in order to provide more natural interactions. An example of an AR interface is the HoloDesk, which was developed at Microsoft Research. HoloDesk allows the users to get their hands into the display where they can directly interact with 3D graphics, leveraging their experience of the physical world. The future of AR interfaces is likely to be focused on head-mounted displays that can augment reality in a day-to-day fashion. A number of products are beginning to appear providing AR interfaces to the mass market, such as Google Glass. The head-mounted nature of these interfaces introduce unique challenges and opportunities for interface design. Perhaps you have some fantastic ideas of how an AR interface could be designed to enhance people's day-to-day lives.
Next up, we've got part 2 of this week's Techumentary, which is all about depth cameras.